There's this generic Disney look.
You might want to like dig a hole.
Guess what I am?
You're the Rolf we all have come to know and love.
I was going to say Ronald
No,
McDonald.
Belle wears a blue.
Okay,
wears a blue
hi
dress
John,
from the
you're
beginning.
Conquistador.
Trust me, I was obsessed with her. I
What?
had blue dresses
Where your
like
glove?
that.
These are all Disney characters. I'm getting
Disney
it.
Day.
Okay.
He's obviously Minnie Mouse.
Guess what? I'm Mickey effing Mouse. All right, so be funny if I actually curse it a little bit.
She liked books.
In a like an alcoholic.
She wasn't
Wow.
really dips. I wasn't.
He's a rough-edged dude kind of sense. Let's start, shall we?
Can we just take the quiz?
I like that.
Yeah.
No, I need
It's
to
proven that
come
people
clean.
tend
Allie,
like
don't need to say
alcoholics
anything.
More.
I need to come clean here.
Bless you.
Because I want to work in partnership with the students, it's my new teaching model. Because I want to work together with students, I agreed after much cajoling yesterday by the people who take psychology 5th period to allow them to take the quizzes home, which I have to candidly tell you, because nobody is going to hear this, seemed a little bit lame to me, because they're just reading quizzes, and the intent of the quizzes is to get people to read less
Yeah,
they
that's
do on the
unfair.
quiz. So I'm telling you this because I suppose that in the spirit of fairness, I need to give you guys the option of taking the quizzes home.
Which I'm going to do just to spite you.
Damn you.
Ha!
But you can do that if you want to. I still want these to serve as some kind of incentive for you to do the reading. I mean, my fear is, I'll say it. I'm just going to come out and say it.
Your Führer?
My fear,
Your Führer?
yeah, let's talk about that on the internet. Let's all practice goose stepping.
Don't you know that's like
You know,
Talk about
I
Uncle
think
Adi.
if we just
Listen.
do stuff and sing prepared,
Mein
we get
Führer?
marketing points.
Here, my fear, Rolf, is that people will slack. They'll say, oh, it's take home. I don't need to know anything. I don't need to read anything. I can just get all the answers from the book. Human nature, yes. So that's why I hesitate to allow you to do this, because then it seems to me we'd be defeating the whole purpose. Your thoughts? Huh?
If we do just do that, then at
That's a
least
fair question,
we're
Sarah.
getting the information. Right, yeah, we still have to find the answers in the book.
Yeah.
Because for a fleeting moment, 5th period convinced me, A, that they'd be honorable and do the reading, and B, that somehow they'd learn more by searching
I would
for
retain
answers
it
in the
better.
book than by
Searching for
By-
answers in their brain.
searching for the answers
So
in the
they're
brain.
either going to be lawyers
Actually,
or artists?
the most compelling answer of all, or the most compelling argument of all for me was that some people were struggling to glean information from the book. They just couldn't hold it all in their memories, and that if they were able to figure out what specifically they needed to know, then they'd be better off. Well, that presumes, of course, that I ask questions about everything that's important to know, which I don't do. There are some things that I don't ask about that I still want you to know.
Well, that's the real thing. So you think some of the important stuff you still got to read.
I don't know. So anyway, what would you like to do? I'll throw it up to you.
How about we just take a moment and have them be by tomorrow?
Yeah,
We can do that, and guess what?
I think we
In
should
an
all have a
executive
moment of
decision,
silence.
I've come to the conclusion this is the last time we're going to do it this way, and from now on, there'll be quizzes that are taken in class. They don't really have a big impact on your grades, as we've discussed over and over again, but I really want them to serve as an effective goad, for lack of a better word, to get some people who wouldn't otherwise do it, keep up with the reading. See what I'm saying? You feel me? You feel me, Mickey?
I would.
I didn't really want that response.
Have you seen Jam ever do that? He's like,
No, I have not.
he's like, when I read a paper,
Burroughs was salty that
What is that?
the other day.
it's like how like certain things, like he was talking about conclusions and like
Well, he's
how
just
they're
a
done. He's just like,
gentleman.
it just eats away at me, and he goes like this, and I'm sitting there like,
It bothers you?
yeah, it made me laugh pretty damn hard.
Okay.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, you're inhaling?
All right, I'm going to pass these
I don't have
out.
any pockets, so yeah, I got mine.
I'm passing,
Where are we
Go
going?
ahead and divide it.
Why don't you just pass the pile around?
because that would be too efficient.
Opens up, it'll help open up your.
And Dolan hates efficiency.
I don't know.
That'll
That's a
be
good question.
all
I
your
like the feeling
efficiency
of
are
just-
belong to
But
us.
that's what happens.
I'm gonna give you
when do too
spin.
much. Make you work.
It wanted to come
back to
Makes you nitrous.
That makes you feel like you're on high, yeah.
You just
One
completely
time I
made me
did
forget
kind of
what I was going to say. That was weird. Something about. He has big eyes. Just like Marissa.
She's bug eyes though.
He's selling like half of it being closed away.
He also has a
I
big
think
eye.
it's possible.
I do too.
Like, really?
No, but it's like.
Yeah, I find it amazing.
I want to see this.
No, I think people
You're
do stuff.
lovely.
Take it.
I'm hopefully gonna
Has
go
much
into
pure.
space and back.
I bet you could sing that.
No longer.
Okay,
I'm
kids.
gonna discover surfing.
All right then. We're starting now. I just exploded in violence.
Can you? Well, that would be really scary, and we'd have it on video.
I know.
You showed your hair.
Could everybody listen, please? I really hate
You.
turning my back to you guys.
Oh.
My hair's
Can't
always been
some
straight.
people sit next to Gage? What's it?
Yeah.
I'm allergic.
He's lonely.
You guys are spoiled sports. Just get in the tape. Get in the
You know what you
seats.
should really do?
What are you
You should sit on that side.
Spoil sports.
And then of course,
And then
They're
people
back.
sit on the, no, they don't sit on, they don't sit, and they sit around here and then in the back.
Oh, you
I know
guys
the
are just
solution.
ants at a
The
picnic.
solution would be a medium shot, we call it. I'll sit next to Gage.
But then I have to sit next to Gage.
See,
Or
that's
you.
that's a good. That's
What?
good.
No, just
It's
set
good
your
situational thinking going. Good
Thanks.
situational thinking.
All right, so listen up.
What?
10 sentences using the new words.
Listen up.
And page 10, practice.
Suddenly Rolf becomes my deputy, and I like that. Some kind of alternate universe where Rolf
I got
pays
you.
attention and really wants to learn. That's a joke. That's a joke. Okay. So,
really, because he doesn't want to learn.
he does. We all want to learn. We want to be the best we can be. A little bit of a digression. We all seek to be good at the stuff that we do. This is the claw of knowledge right here.
Except the Buffalo Bills.
Perhaps. We all seek to be good at the things we do. We all seek to feel as if we're in control over the outcome of our performances in various domains, whether we're taking tests, or talking to people we find attractive, trying to
I do that all the
trying
time.
to impress the adults in our lives, applying for a job.
Hey, Austin.
It doesn't matter what we're doing, we seek, we crave to feel as if we're doing a good job of it. And there's a construct that has been,
Smells like lotion.
Rolf,
Sorry.
there's a
It
construct
smells like lotion.
that's been conceived, for lack of a better word, by a woman who I think might still be at the University of Denver, but that's really neither here nor there, named Susan Harder, and it's this notion of perceived competence. How good do you think you are at doing something, at solving math problems, at figure skating, at singing? I think we may have touched a little bit on this first week of the class. And it's really important because it's a personality trait, if you like, specific to a particular activity that you're engaged in. It's a personality trait and a feeling about what you're doing that can make or break your experience. It can lead you to work harder to get even better or to bail out if you think there's no chance of improving. So here is a question for you. Are there certain things that you're asked to do at school that you so deeply believe you suck at that it's inherently frustrating, demoralizing, and maybe even I don't know, sad-making to have to do those things? It's just a waste of time. You know it from the get-go, and you don't want to have anything to do with these things. It's a long question. Are there things you have to do? It's not a rhetorical question.
I don't like Spanish class.
You have that? You have that? Austin?
Well,
Thank you, Ray.
failed geometry in 9th grade, and that was just me being lazy. But I understood that, and I understood algebra 2. But when it comes to FST this year, I feel like I'm freaking dead. I don't understand anything. I just like I feel like even when I talk to Jan, like he makes it seem easy, and then it's easy, and then you like go back and try to do the homework afterwards, and you're just like, oh my god.
Well, how do you feel when you're trying to do the homework?
I feel like somebody's kicking me in the head.
Physically.
How much time would you say you spend